Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another video. Now today I'm doing another interview with somebody from The Voice Kids, and today Will be joining me, who is a finalist on The Voice Kids, and we're going to be chatting about his time on the show, what it was like being on Team Danny, how it's been since the show is finished, and really his overall experience. So please welcome Will.
So hello, my name is Will Edgar, I'm 15 years old and I was a finalist on The Voice Kids 2023.
Thank you for joining me, Will. So today we're going to be talking about your time on The Voice Kids, what it's been like since the show is finished, and what really comes next for you. So to start the interview off, I just wanted to know, what was it like auditioning to be on The Voice Kids?
Auditioning for The Voice Kids has been a very long process. A lot of people don't see it, but there's an awful lot of starter auditions where we have to travel up to London numerous times. It's around 4,000 to 5,000 applicants, we think there are. So to be able to get through to the blind audition stage especially is a massive accomplishment.
Yeah, I expect it was, and like you said, with that amount of people, getting to even be on the blind auditions is amazing. Now, how did you feel when you found out you were going to be on the show? Because that must have been an incredible moment for you.
It was really shocking. All I could say is that I tried my hardest, and it was really a big shock when I found out. It was after Christmas, so we had waited, I think it was a month and a half at least, over the Christmas period, and then we found out, and it was just, a massive shock.
It must have felt amazing. You know, you're appearing on such an iconic show, which is really, really good. And obviously the first round is the blind auditions. So how did you feel walking out onto the stage for the first time and even doing your blind audition? What was that whole experience like for you?
Walking on the stage was very nervous for me because, it's in front of millions and millions of people, so it's not something you get to do every day, needless to say. But to walk out on the stage, I was nervous, but I think more excited. And to get to play with a full band as well, of proper musicians, it was really good.
Yeah, it looked like an incredible experience. And, you know, I feel like every time there's a contestant on the show, each of their experiences is different, but your experience looked absolutely amazing. So there are loads of people in the music industry, but is there anybody who you feel inspired by, or anybody who even got you into the music industry?
There's an awful lot of people that inspire me, for starters, but it mainly comes from my, I'd say, repertoire of music choice that I listen to. So I listen to a range, whether it be indie or soft pop and all that stuff, because I listen to even Billie Eilish and then go straight to Foo Fighters for a next song, for instance. I have quite a big range of music that I listen to. So I'd probably say, for looking to inspire me, I'd probably say around the likes of Paolo Nutini, all the way, I'd say, to Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I think it's good to kind of listen to a big range of music because it kind of allows you to feel inspired in loads of different ways. So one great thing that happened during your blind audition is that Danny turned for you. So what was it like being on Team Danny? Because as a viewer, it looked like you were all pretty close on the team.
We were all best mates for a full week, which we had rehearsals. It was just an amazing experience, really. And even though the others didn't get through, I was really hoping for them to get through. They were all amazing singers, and we're still in touch. So it's not like we've just done the show and left each other. So we're still in touch. And we hope to do further stuff in the future.
Oh, it's awesome to hear you're all still in touch, because it's probably part of the experience was meeting new people, making friends, and that was clearly shown on the TV show. Now, you briefly mentioned on it there, but the next round after the blind audition is the battles. So you had to work with the other members on Team Danny, and what was it like doing the battle? What was that experience like?
Like I said, there's an awful lot of competition on my team. Abigail, she's a little Ariana Grande. I was surprised that I honestly went through, especially against Abigail. We've got massive rock singer Oscar. He's a massive powerhouse. And then Alex, she's just a ball of cuteness, I guess. So she's just, full of happiness. So
Yeah, that's what I loved about Team Danny, is each artist kind of had their own unique factor. And I mean, everybody was incredible in their own ways. And talking about the final, obviously Danny picked you to go to the final. So how did it feel in that moment when you found out that you were going to be going through?
It was definitely surreal because, I mean, the competition again, it was just to such a high standard. I didn't think I was going to get through, but to get through, it was an amazing experience.
I imagine it must have felt incredible. And, you know, one good thing about the final is that it allows each contestant to have their own solo performance again. So what was it like being in the final and doing your final piece? How did that feel?
I mean, it's just a different level compared to the rest of the performances that we did. The final was an awful lot more intense, from everything to the fact that you're, I mean, competing for the win. So, I mean, the Tina Turner song, that's massive in itself. The name rings throughout history. So to play Simply the Best, and especially since she passed away a few months ago, it's put an even bigger twist on what I had to do to pay tribute to her.
Yeah, I think it was an excellent song choice, and I think it really suited your voice as well. So Danny did very well in that area. Now, the show has now finished. It's aired, and I would say it was very, very successful. So I was just wondering, do you have any goals or dreams for the next 5 years?
For the next 5 years, I just want to let the path that I'm on take me where it, I guess, is destined to go. So whether it be that I go playing sold out, say, stadiums, or whether I go just little gigs, I don't know what it'll be. Obviously, playing out to sold out stadiums would be, I mean, amazing. But yeah, I hope to do great things.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever your path takes you, you'll be fantastic. And I wish you all the luck for it. Now, I have one more question for you. And I just wanted to know, have you got any stories or memories or moments that you just wanted to share from your time on The Voice Kids?
All the memories were absolutely unforgettable, and the whole experience was just incredible. So I'll never forget that. But I guess one story, I'm not sure if they showed it, I don't think they did, but whilst we were filming my VT, we were outside the studio, and my dad fell down a hole as we were taking one of the shots. So they didn't show it, unfortunately, but he fell down a hole and fell over, basically.
Oh dear. I mean, that's kind of, I mean, it's not great, but at least you've got that memory to have with you. And I think, like you said, the entire experience sounds so exciting and so new, and it just sounds wonderful overall. Now, thank you so much for coming on and talking to me. I really appreciate you giving your time.
No problem. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Also, thank you to everybody who watched the interview. I hope you enjoyed it, found out a bit more about Will and his career, and I will see you very soon for another one. Bye, guys.